Hey guys, I'm the Philosopher, and I briefly want to talk about a subject that I've had a hard time trying to express. People have often asked me how I lost weight. I used to be close to 300 pounds, borderline high blood pressure, and had very unhealthy eating habits. And oftentimes I would try to explain to them that I actually lost weight through the philosophy of how I started trying to get better at fighting games. To be specific, Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3. I was very focused on wanting to get better at that fighting game. That was the game I was really into at the time. It was also the game that I chose to learn a fight stick on, something that's very challenging, at least for me, and it took a lot of discipline. It took a good deal of discipline to really sit down and learn to play this game. And my main motivation was actually to beat one of my friends who I actually introduced to the game. He got the game and wound up getting better than me, and this didn't make any sense to me. For this to make a little bit more sense, I have to explain that from my point of view, I thought that people were very static in their skills. I didn't understand the concept of practice makes perfect. It didn't make sense to me. I was one of those guys that usually got good at something right when I picked it up, or I just had no interest in it, wasn't good at it, never was going to get good at it, so I just never got interest in these certain things because I thought either you're good at it or you're not. Now, that said, I started to get on a very strict regimen of playing this game. I didn't get to be godlike in this game. I wasn't fantastic, but I wanted to be at least good enough to beat him. That was my goal. And I got good enough to reach that goal. And it was around this time that I had this realization, this epiphany that, oh, the more you practice, the better you get. The more you do it, the more you're going to improve. And when you focus on specific things, you're going to improve in those specific areas rather than trying to do everything at once. And that really fascinated me, and that made me think, I wonder if I can use the same philosophy towards losing weight. I wonder if I don't look at it as some sort of arduous task that I have to achieve and look at it as having to sacrifice all these other things, all the good food or my free time, being lazy and so on and so forth. I realized that it was just a continual path, and like everything else, of course my health would eventually get better and my body would start to look more healthy and more toned, more muscular. This was reinforced because of all the different motivational speakers and online trainers from YouTube that I used to watch, and they would reinforce this way of thinking. That's what they were saying. So in my head, I thought, well, if people who already have what I want are saying the same things that I'm thinking that I need to do, then this must be the right road that I'm going on. And sure enough, after close to a year, I really saw a different me. I was a completely different looking person. I felt more confident, and I knew that I wasn't still where I wanted to be. I definitely still had some improvements to go for sure. I still am on that road. But my way of looking at life and my fitness and how I played fighting games was very different. I saw it as a continual journey, just trying to get better and better through regular practice. The practice was part of the goal, to do that regularly, and to understand that every single time that I'm doing it, it is making me move one step closer. Or if you look at it as an RPG, every single time I'm doing it, I'm gaining a little bit more experience, getting me that much closer to leveling up. And life is very much like that. I think a lot of people, like myself, didn't see life that way, and it's incredible when you change your perspective, how much you can really get done. Now, I don't know if other people think the way I do, but I at least wanted to make this video to elaborate on a few things, how I got healthier and many other parts of my life that I've been very successful in now. I still have a very long way to go, but I see that every day that I work on my goals, it's a continual journey of getting better, and I will definitely keep leveling up because I'm going to keep on doing my practice. I'm going to keep gaining new experiences. And I'll probably have to do this in another video, but that leads me to another point, which is doing one thing at a time rather than trying to do everything at once. If you guys are interested in that topic, let me know. I'll make a video explaining that a little bit more deeply. But as always, I'm the Philosopher, trying to help you guys be the highest level of yourselves. If you have any suggestions or anything you'd like me to talk about, please leave a comment down below. If you like this video, please hit that like button and share with your friends. And if you want to see more videos like this, let me know by hitting that subscribe button. I will definitely work my hardest to make better content for you guys. Thanks, and see you in the next one.